Tonight, we'll be looking at Side Hustles 2025 online, profitable opportunities using just your smartphone and internet. Did you know that in this day and age, that all excuses to be struggling financially, all excuses that you have had that humanity had in the past for not earning income and sustaining oneself and family, all those excuses have been erased by this single device that we carry in our hands. This single device, this thing called smartphone, is everyone's financial freedom tool. Let me begin with this question for all of you on Facebook and on YouTube. If you currently earn money using your smartphone, if you currently earn income using your smartphone, type 1 in the comment section. Type 1. If you are not currently earning income using your smartphone, type 0. Every single person. Type 1 if you currently earn money on the internet using your smartphone, and type 0 if you don't. Now, it actually, what's the word? I find it very irksome that I'm at the airport, waiting for a flight, or I'm inside, I'm in a restaurant, or I'm somewhere, and all I hear coming from different people sitting at that waiting room, the only thing I hear, or I get into an office where I'm waiting to be attended to, the only thing I hear coming from different places, are these laughter memes. I hear that coming from the same laughter meme. And that's what people are doing with their smartphone. And they are complaining about lack of money. You have a smartphone, and you have internet, you have data, you connect, and you complain that you lack money. If I catch you, if I see you, if I meet with you, and you tell me that you have a smartphone, and you have internet, and you are not earning income, I won't tell you what I'll do. I won't tell you what I'll do to you. This is a financial freedom device, not just entertainment device. The people scroll using this thing morning till night, and they scroll themselves tired. They scroll themselves tired, and then they come to me and say, Mr. Obo, please, can you give me transport fare? Can you give me some money? I can't feed my family. But they are using internet and using smartphone to send those messages to me. I can't feed my family. You can't feed your family, but you're sending me the message on your smartphone and over internet and on LinkedIn. So something is wrong with that picture. So we're going to fix that tonight. The opportunities are so massive. Just using this device alone. Things that we could never have thought about 20 years ago, 30 years ago, from the comfort of your room, from the comfort of your office, you can earn incredible income using smartphone. And yours truly is doing that. That's why I'm talking about it confidently. So I'm not talking about something that I'm not doing. I have everyday money business model. And those of you who have already enrolled for the Financial Fitness Challenge, just get ready. By the time we finish that Financial Fitness Challenge, coming up in just a few weeks, you should be able to earn money every day in at least 2 currencies, like I do. So during the Financial Fitness Challenge, I'm going to take you through the process. It's not something that we are able to do publicly, live this way. But I will show you my own systems and tell you how to do it. You should be earning money using your smartphone and using the internet that you already have. Enough of all these laughter memes. Laughter memes. In fact, the thing annoys me so much. It annoys me everywhere I go. There's this Ghanaian comedian who has Who said, let's watch it. Let's watch this video. And then he laughs. Everybody uses it. That thing makes me that thing irritates me. And then there's this other one. Horrible. Horrible. And you're wondering why you are poor. You're wondering, my goodness. Okay, so I hope that after today you break free. Because you see, the internet seems to have two kinds of people. It seems to have divided humanity into two kinds of people. The people who use their smartphone only to consume entertainment, consume videos, consume entertainment, morning till night. And then there are those who use their smartphone to create value. They create value, and then in the process of creating value, they still get entertained. But the primary purpose of having a smartphone, of buying data, of connecting to the internet, is to create value for other people. Even the people who are creating the entertainment that you are consuming, for some reason, they're actually creating value and capturing value, because you're there laughing at as you're consuming it and laughing at all those stupid memes. They are making money. You're consuming, but others are making money. So tonight, the objective is for you to go from a consumer of entertainment on the internet to a creator of value. Because how can you capture value when you don't create it? So we're talking tonight about how to create value and to capture value using your smartphone. And you can do it as side hustles. So this is even particularly helpful for people who are doing 9 to 5. Because just having one job today is no longer enough in any part of the world. So in the United States, for some of you joining the United States, from the United States, you can confirm, many people, people hardly make it on just one job. Just one job. You hardly meet your obligations in just one job. So you need side hustles. And then your smartphone and the internet provide you those incredible opportunities. So I've seen a couple of ones and then a couple of zeros. Some people are already making money with their smartphone, others don't. Okay, so for those of you who just joined us, if you are already making money on the internet, okay, so if you're already making money using your smartphone and data, type 1. Everybody do it. And then if you are not making money with your smartphone and internet, you're not making money with this device, type 0. Everyone do it. Everyone do it. Oh, good evening, Malik. Malik, so good to have you. Okay, we've missed you for a while. Yeah, Obi Chooks. Yeah, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Nyelum Ume, Joyce Hall. Joyce, where are you joining us from? What country is that? Okay, Yumi Olainka, Justice Mbam. Okay, you're all welcome. All right, so I see a couple of zeros and I see a couple of ones. Carlos Sheets, thanks for joining us. Hussein Gamba, all right, so that's a 0. Obichuk is a 0. Yeah, we're going to change that 0 to 1. So I see a couple of zeros, meaning that there are so many people who are not yet making money using their smartphone. Your smartphone is a bank. Everybody type that in the comment section. My smartphone is my personal bank. It's not just the device with which you run your banking app, but it is also your bank. All right. So like you have Bank of America, you have Chase, you have TD Bank in Canada, you have FirstBank, you have Zenith Bank in Ghana, Zenith Bank in Nigeria. Your smartphone is your bank. Everybody type that. My smartphone is my bank. So that's the mindset, that's the mentality that I want you to develop tonight. Better still, you say my smartphone is my bank and my smartphone is my ATM. So I want you to stop seeing this as an entertainment device. as a device to scroll endlessly, consuming memes, laughter memes, and consuming comedy skits. I want you to start seeing your smartphone as your private bank, as your ATM. Because when I look at all these 000, it hurts me. It hurts me when I look at all these 000 in the response, meaning that people are not making money using their smartphones. And yet your smartphone unlocks incredible access to wealth. Nobody, none of you who has a smartphone and has data should be complaining about money. No one who has smartphone and has internet should be complaining about money. But the thing is, I think many of us complicate these things. We complicate the process of making money. We complicate the process of making money. And we think it's only some other people, all these other people who are making money on the internet, they can do it, that we can't do it. Because we think it is very complicated. But it is not complicated. The process of making money is the same model. So making money, whether it is business, whether it is trading, whether it is investing, has 3 steps. Only 3 steps, 3 activities. And it's called money producing or income producing activities. Income generating activities. Type that in the comment section. I'm going to break it down for you. So we start with that model, how you generate income. Then we now apply it to side hustles, 2025 online side hustles. Profitable opportunities you can start taking advantage of even tonight using your smartphone and the internet. So there are 3 steps to making money. Whether you are starting a business or you're applying for a job. Number 1 is to create value. The only people who make money without, first of all, creating value are criminals. They are fraudsters. They are robbers. They are maybe corrupt politicians. Anytime anybody makes money and the person didn't create equivalent value, it was by robbery or by fraud. But for the rest of us, if you want to make money, the first thing is that you've got to create value. So type it, create value. Type create value. Okay, that's the first one. Now we can talk about what value is. So there are, the value is defined by the customer. The value is defined by the market. Value is as defined by your community, by your estate. For instance, I discovered that the food supply system in Nigeria is greatly poisoned. Fantastically poisoned. People add dyes, all kinds of chemicals to palm oil in order to make it very, very red. People add detergent to the fufu that they are processing. People add all kinds of chemicals to the skin, that skin you eat that you call pomo. People add chemicals. People use all kinds of things. And people are dying. Organs are failing. You go to the hospital, you find people dying of liver disease, people dying of kidney problems, people dying of pancreatic cancer, all kinds of things. Why? Because our people are poisoning our food for the sake of making more money. Now, I decided to step in. So last year, I started a food supply, and then we are going into backward integration. We are going to be making the palm oil by ourselves, controlling the quality. So now I am producing palm oil that is not adulterated. So people can have the confidence and the trust to buy palm oil from me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what is called value. That's how you create value. So if you want to make money, you have to start by thinking about the value that you will create. Because the only other why people are not making money is because they are not creating value. It's as simple as that. Let's not complicate it. And the reason that lazy man is poor is because the lazy man is not creating value. The lazy man does not create any value. That's actually why he's called lazy. And laziness is a horrible mental sickness. So the first step is to create value. Okay, write that down. The second step is to deliver that value. So, for instance, I finished making my palm oil. Delivering the value means I have to find a way to communicate that I have unadulterated, trusted palm oil. I have to have a way of communicating it. That's delivering the value. Because if I don't make the market aware, if I don't make you aware that I have premium, unadulterated palm oil that I produce by myself, you won't know about it. So, delivering value involves marketing. It also involves selling. All right. So people get to know about this value. They get to know, oh, okay. This man has stepped in to save us from food poisoning in our food supply chain. So I'm delivering the value. Now they place an order and I deliver to them. So the first step is to create value. The second one is to deliver it. So some of you have written books. But you see, those books you wrote are in your garages. They are in your stores, in your house. They've been there for 5 years. You wrote book 5 years ago. Writing the book was creating the value. Is this helping somebody? So writing the book was creating the value. But now you're not delivering that value. Why? Because the books are still sitting in your garage. The books are still sitting in your bedroom, in cartons. So you are not delivering value. Now, the third part of making money is to capture value. Now, did you notice that all these 3 steps I've mentioned, each of them has value in it? Type value in the comment section, everyone. And then if you haven't shared this already, please go ahead and share that. And then those of you watching it on YouTube, just do your friends and communities a favor and share it. Don't you think that people also need to learn what you're learning? So you're receiving it free. Share it freely. Take a moment and share it right now. Share it and let the algorithm help a lot more people to see it. And that will appreciate that. So value is central to 3 of them. Create value, deliver value, capture value. Now, what does it mean to capture value? When you have delivered the value, see, because so many people, so many entrepreneurs, a lot of you here are creating value. You're even delivering it because you're talking about it on your social media handles, on your Instagram page, on your website. But you're not capturing the value. What does capturing the value mean? Capturing the value means accepting payment. Accepting payment for the value that you are creating. So it's something similar to, for those of you who do 9 to 5, who still work. It's like you're working, imagine you working the whole month. Month after month, you work. You deliver on the value. You deliver on your job description. But you never get paid. So capturing value means getting paid. And it will amaze you, how many businesses are not doing well because they're not capturing value. They have great. I have been there myself, creating incredible value. In fact, I'm still there because my value when it comes to coaching, like many of you who have been following me, when it comes to coaching, when it comes to helping people transform their lives, when it comes to helping people transform their marriage, their relationship, when it comes to helping businesses to transform, I do extremely well. All the clients I've served, they will tell you once they finish having an experience with me, maybe I do team building for them, or maybe I do team retreat for them, or maybe I facilitate their board retreat. They will tell you that it's unequaled. But I'm not capturing the value in this part of the world. I'm not capturing the value. Yeah, so not so many people, are signing up to pay for coaching in this part of the world because we don't yet understand how powerful that can be as they do in other parts of the world, where people pay for knowledge and pay, for coaching to help them to move forward with their lives. So I'm not capturing value in that area. Okay, so I'm not getting paid coaching. Okay, so these are the 3 steps. Having laid that foundation, remember we are talking about side hustles 2025 online, and then we started by saying that we want to talk about the things you can start doing to earn money using your smartphone and the internet. You already have this thing. And then I have established for you that your smartphone is your personal bank, is your ATM. It is not just a device for consuming entertainment. That is an abuse. In fact, that is capital cannibalization. That's capital abuse. Why? Because this is a capital expenditure. This is capital expenditure for you, because to buy that iPhone, it costs you a lot of money. Some of you spent $1,000, $1,500 or something to get your iPhone 15, iPhone 16, I don't know, the latest one. Some of you invested so much money. A young man told me that he bought a phone for 1.2 million naira. That is capital expenditure. Imagine buying a phone for 1.2 million naira only to use it to watch laughter meme. 1.2 million, God. Isn't that foolishness? That's the cause of poverty. How can you buy a phone, 1.5 million, and all you're using it is to watch comedy skits and to listen to celebrity gossip? Wow! Who does a thing like that? Who does a thing like that? Yeah, you can't survive near me, with that kind of mindset. You spent 1.2 million naira just to be watching comedy, plus a subscription of data. So we want to change that tonight. So I'm going to tell you right now about 10 simple opportunities, very simple, that I have seen around me, that a lot of young people are actually taking the opportunity to make money using their smartphone. So I'm going to tell you about a few of them, and I want you to take particular note as I talk about them, because at the end of it, I'm going to ask you which of these things you are going to take and act on them. Because it's not just about hearing these things, gathering all this information. I want you to implement so that you can change your life and change your finances. Okay? All right. So number 1 that you can start doing today is freelance writing and content creation. There is a lot of money in content creation. And then the amazing thing is that AI has made content creation so easy that sometimes that all you need is to understand how to create good prompts. Because a lot of people don't know how to use AI. You just type something, ChatGPT just gives it to you, and then you carry it and dump like that. And then everybody knows that that was AI. It wasn't coming from your head. AI is supposed to assist, not to take over. Not to take over your brain. It's supposed to assist your brain. So, freelance writing, writing articles, creating blogs, creating scripts for businesses or for YouTube channels. So there are massive opportunities, okay? So where you can develop writing. It can be in tech, it can be in finance, it can be lifestyle. Can you imagine if you begin even a blog teaching people about this cell phone? So many people have it, but over 99% of the people hardly touch the core features. I mean, it's like if this thing has 5,000 functions, which it does, even up to 10,000, this cell phone can do more than 10,000 things. You just imagine it. And it can do it for you. It can do more than 10,000 things. But do you know that many people never do more than 3 things with their phones? Answer call, make call, chat on WhatsApp, then maybe browse Facebook. Hey, but this thing you're carrying is a machine. So can you imagine if you actually start a blog? Simple blogs, teaching people simple tricks that they can do with this every day. And then you're demonstrating it. You can make money doing that. You know, it tell people how to even do particular settings. Do you know something as simple as how to put a how to turn on no ring feature in your iPhone? Do you know that 90-something% of people don't even know that there's a button there that you touch if you're in a meeting or something, and the thing will be silent? Did you know that, for instance, now that I'm with you here, if you're using hotspot on your phone and then a call comes in, it breaks it, it cuts it. Did you know that? But do you know that there's a feature that you turn on? People can still call you, but it's not going to cut it. There are so many tips and tricks. And when you start creating content and it becomes, so there are many ways you can earn money from content. You can be monetized. Literally all platforms have ways that they monetize you. On YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, there are all kinds of monetization schemes. And then if you publish good content, value, remember we're talking about value that people want, people will come there. And you can earn money from those systems passively. TikTok is not fully monetized in Nigeria, but if you actually go on TikTok live every day, you can earn decent income. You can earn decent income. $20 a day, $50 in the month, $200, $300, $500. That is something from content using your smartphone that you used to watch comedy. Okay. Then again, there are other ways to earn money using your content, because you can actually, if you do write some really, really useful materials. Why I say useful is that there's virtually nothing people are looking for on the internet that they can't go to Google or go to ChatGPT themselves and find out. So just copying and pasting doesn't make any sense. But if you really write a material that is very useful for people, and then sometimes again, the information overload is so much. When you take a subject, for instance, like Forex trading, if you go to YouTube or you go to internet, you go to literally all the platforms, you will be so overwhelmed by the materials available on Forex trading. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There are millions of videos and all of them say different things. This one say, I only trade fundamentals. This one say, I never trade fundamentals. I have been trading for 15 years, for 20 years. I never trade fundamentals. I just watch the price. This one says, oh, I do fundamentals, and millions of videos. But if you're a good writer and you're able to curate the content, especially for a beginner, you pick a particular niche. Forex trading for the absolute beginner. A to Z, step 1, step 2, step 3. And then you host it on a platform. Okay? You host it on a platform like Seller for Africans. Because Seller allows you, seller.co, selar.co. It allows you to collect payments from different African countries, which is something that did not exist even 10 years ago. You can collect payments from in their own currency, providing value. So freelance writing and content creation is one. Then I have also met a young man online who does copywriting. Copywriting, according to him, this guy says that some of them make 20 million naira a month. He said he's made something like 20 million naira a month. His name is Pascal. Pascal somebody. Some of you might know him. Copywriting. online. So the opportunity is there. All right. So freelance writing and content creation is one that you can do. And of course, content is not just writing, it's also video. So before, you need to go to a studio and then pay millions to get people to create content for you. But now these smartphones are so advanced. The cameras in the smartphones used to be what you used to have before you could get the quality of lens, like 20 years ago, that we have on this smartphone you are carrying. That quality of lens in your Samsung, in your iPhone, 20 years ago, if you were to get it, you will invest, you pay like $50,000 for lens and camera to get that level. But today, you can shoot 4K, you can shoot HD, you can shoot 4K on this simple device, and it comes. So, make video, create content. If you are doing Nigerian soup, particular soup, you can literally create videos of your different recipes, and people come there. I can sell it, and you can monetize the content. You know how a goosey soup is made, how pepper soup is made. If you are someone traveling, you can do your travel blog. You know, there's a lot of people making money with your cell phone. You just get to somewhere and you talk. And of course, some of you watch my video every single day. So, content creation. All right. Then the second one is social media management, helping small businesses to manage and grow their online presence. In this day and age, if a business is not online, it does not exist. And I tell you, not so many businesses, including mine, have the time to maintain its social media presence. And I have looked for people, outsourced my own social media presence so many times. The skills are not there. So if you get good at that, you know, you can manage, help small businesses to manage and to grow their online presence. And again, there are so many AI tools that can help you to do this very, very easily. So you know how to put their businesses on Instagram, TikTok, to brand their businesses, to give them that presence. And you know how to help them to run ads. You can make money doing that. Social media management. I know a young woman who made a lot of money doing that, and then she ran courses, then developed a lot of other people, mentored a lot of other people who are making money as social media managers. So she recently left the country to go study a little bit more, but she's still able to do what she's doing from there. Number 3, digital product sales. Digital product sales. So I have seen a couple of people who are into herbs, okay, healing herbs, because I think a lot of people in the Caribbean and a lot of people in Africa and Asia has been doing it for a long time, are waking up to our traditional medicine. They are waking up to the powerful herbs that our ancestors, our grandmothers used to. There's one I have in my bedroom. Palm kernel oil produced the local way. I remember growing up in the 60s and in the 70s. These things never lacked in the houses in the village. Every mother, every grandmother had that palm kernel oil. We call it enu in their homes. When a child had fever and even had seizures, they rubbed the baby all over, and then that thing took care of it. So can you imagine developing an ebook talking about the natural cures and things like that people used in those days and what they do? So I would like, for instance, to see a book like that has, all right, if you have this, do ginger and garlic. If you have this, do cut onions, put it together with that. If you have that, put cayenne pepper in half a glass of water, and then drop lemon juice in it, and then take it. Things like that. Okay? Digital product sales, like ebooks on very, very important subjects. You know, it could be healthy living, it could be managing money. I have ebooks myself that really help people to, for instance, to get on the stock market. Okay? And then the link is actually there for you. So you can create a short ebook or guide. Also, you can use Canva. Canva is free. How many of you use Canva? If you use Canva, type 2. If you already know how to use Canva, and if you use Canva, type 2 in the comment section. So you can use Canva. Now, then you can market these products using your WhatsApp, using your Facebook, using your Instagram. And all these things are in your cell phone, in your smartphone. In your smartphone, you can do all these things. You can create the ebook. You can host it, for instance, on Seller, or you can advertise it on WhatsApp. And then people can come to WhatsApp and get it. Yes, so a couple of you use Canva. Fantastic. Fantastic. And then you can use Canva. I believe you can now use Canva on your smartphone to do these things. Number 4 is affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? It's an opportunity that allows you to promote other people's products and services, and then you earn commission on that. So I have a lot of affiliates on my digital products. So many affiliates. I'm sure I have more than 50 people affiliating on my digital products. So they sell and then they get a commission. They get a commission, sometimes as much as 50%, sometimes as much as 60%. So if they sell 10, because it's better to earn 1% of 100 from 100 people than to own 100% of yours. So that's how the affiliate thing works. So that opportunity exists. So you can register with affiliate platforms. I think the commonest one in Nigeria is Expatner, and then Jumia. I think Jumia also has that, and then there's also Amazon Associates. You can do that, and so you don't have to be the one creating the product by yourself. You just identify high demand products like gadgets, like health supplements, all those high demand products. Then you can use your social media or your blog, which we talked about the first one, content writing. You can use that to attract buyers. And then I see a lot of Temu adverts. Has any other person seen Temu? I mean, it's like every time you open TikTok, especially, there's always there. You know, you run into so many Temu. Is it Temu or Temu adverts? I have used them once. You know, from the US, I ordered some things from Temu. So I see so many people, and I suspect that those people have affiliate relationship with them. So there's a whole lot of affiliates. So register with an affiliate platform, and then find products that you can promote, and then you focus on promoting it and then earning commission. Some products give you commission for as much as 70%, 80%. That's a lot of money. Okay, so that's affiliate marketing. Number 5, online tutoring. Online tutoring. In fact, I did one of the first things I did after my university. I graduated, and then I didn't get like a regular job, if you call what I got a job, until after 2 years. 2 years after graduation. So I graduated in 1988. 1988. So I graduated from the university in 1988. I did my compulsory youth service in 1989. Finished 1989. And I didn't get something that looks like work until December of 1991. It was already that bad as far back as that time, which is why I tell people who are coming out from the university right now, maybe the best thing for you is not to look for a job, because it might take you years. It might be while you're looking for a job, you look at side hustles like the ones I'm talking about. You look at side hustles, and then you also consider entrepreneurship, because it's not unusual these days to see people who leave the university and then they stay 5 years, 6, 7, 8 years, and they still don't have a job. So don't put yourself into that. Use these side hustles I'm talking about this online side hustles. So I remember when I was looking for a job, what I did some tutoring. I taught mathematics. I taught biology. I remember teaching an Indian girl. The family hired me in Lagos in those days, somewhere in Sabo. I don't know where you are today. That young lady, Mina was your name. So I was your biology teacher or something like that. I think it was biology or mathematics, okay? So I did that. So I would physically go to the places I was tutoring. Then after some time, I now wrote books. I took past question papers, answered them, and then combined them. In those days, there were no computers or anything. There were no computers. So I remember there was something we called cyclostyling. Is anybody old like me here? Remember cyclostyling? They type it, for you. Then you go somewhere and cyclostyle it. And then they bind it into copies and all that. Oh my goodness. I've paid my dues. I have paid my dues, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen it. I've seen it all. Anyway, so now, basically, online tutoring is saying that same thing I did. You can do it online. Today, you can stay in Accra and tutor someone in Johannesburg. You can stay in Kampala and tutor someone in Nairobi. That is an amazing thing. Internet means access, global access. You have this thing is your window to the world. Inside this, your phone, you have China, you have India, you have Bulgaria, you have Russia, you have America, you have Brazil. Do you know what you're carrying in your hand? This thing is called access. This is called access. And you have access to a global market. Why should you complain? So there might be, some people are doing English tutoring. Some people are tutoring local languages. So I know a young woman who teaches Igbo language. And she's here in Nigeria. She's tutoring people in America. Because you have people in America who want their children to learn the local language. Online tutoring. Without leaving your house. You can do language, you can do science, you can do culture, you can do all kinds of things. You can do even personalized coaching on Zoom. You can help people to pass their JAMB. I just opened LinkedIn this evening and I saw that there was a teacher somewhere in Ogun State, remote school in Ogun State, who has been selected among the top 50 teachers in the world to receive a certain award. And he's right there. So it's possible that you are a very, very good teacher in calculus, but you're hidden in one village that nobody, you're not even in the city, nobody knows you. But you have a cell phone, you have a smartphone, and you have internet. You can teach people calculus from that village and earn money from everywhere. My goodness, is this helping someone? Is this helping some? Is this opening someone? Is this giving someone some ideas? Let me know. Is it giving somebody some ideas? Because these things are very practical. They are not theories and they are not woo-woo. It's happening. There's something you have to teach other people. You can tutor them. And then if it is not academic subject, you can tutor people who, look, the amazing thing about making money with your smartphone, about this side hustle, is that you can pick one niche, one very, forgive the word, stupid niche like that, where they have stupid money. And you can make money doing funny things like, maybe you choose a niche. Let's say you're really very good at cooking. I remember I did my youth service in Maiduguri, in Borno State in Nigeria. That is northeast. And in our campus fellowship at that time, we used to have one lady, one sister. I don't know where to find that woman today. Because that was 1988, 1989. There was no internet then, so there was even no telephone. So by the time we finished, everybody. But this lady, Dukbe, Sister Dukbe, I wish you can hear me somewhere. You served in Borno State in Maiduguri with me. If this woman cooked beans for you, Dukbe's beans, the same beans that people cook. If this woman cooked for you, I'm not exaggerating, you will finish it, you will bite your finger. If you intended to eat one plate, you will eat 5. The thing came out so nice, so soft, so tasty. In fact, I had to ask her one day, I had to call her. I said, but what's the secret? She laughed. She said, so one of the things she told me, one of her secrets is put the onions, cut the onions and put them early. As soon as you put the beans on fire, cut the onions and put in there. Because it's like the onions brought out, the flavor, there were lots of things. So can you imagine if you're a Dukbe and then you find the niche of newly married wives? That's what the title of your Facebook page, that's what the title of your Instagram and LinkedIn is. Newly married wives. And you are teaching them how to cook for their families all over the world. And you are teaching them. And then they are paying you, let's say just 250K. You run it 4 times in the year. Each time, 250K. And then, in 1 year, you do that for 5,000 women. Because women are getting married. Young people are getting married. And it will amaze you how many women do not know how to cook. I don't know whether they think it is feminism or whatever, something. It just amazes you how many women don't know how to cook. So, you can start something like that for women who don't know how to cook. And you're tutoring them on cooking. All done online. All done online. With your smartphone and your internet. And then you probably have like a camera stand, which you can buy for peanuts, from all these device stores. And then you mount it there. Show your ingredients and all that. Guys, there's no excuse not to make money. Okay? All right. Then number 6 is popular. Drop shipping. So you are selling products online without holding inventory. That's amazing. All right. So I know a young man who is drop shipping. He makes t-shirts. He prints t-shirts and then delivers all over the world. He does not have an inventory of t-shirts. He just sends the design to China, to somewhere in Europe and all that. And then people order. He has pictures of it and people order. And then they drop ship. He's not the one shipping it. That is amazing. And why that one is also amazing is that you don't have to be an American citizen to sell to America, to drop ship to America. Isn't that cool? As long as you have a way to capture your payment. Isn't that cool? This thing has the whole world. You have the whole world in your palm. Sell to the whole world. So that's drop shipping. That's opportunity number 6. So you choose trending products like fashion, like gadgets, like beauty. Okay, so partner with suppliers on Alibaba, on local markets and things like that. Even Gigi, NG. A lot of people are doing drop shipping, making a lot of money. I met a woman. So she goes to these sellers, device sellers, gadgets in the international market at Alaba. She takes pictures of the products. Then people order. They pay. The woman sends to them. The seller sends to those people. And the woman collects her money here. The difference. All on your smartphone. And then internet. Okay? Now, number 7. Financial markets. Trading the financial markets. Trading the financial markets. It will amaze you how many smart young people are trading Forex, trading cryptocurrency, trading all these things, just using their app. While you are using your own app to laugh and watch comedy, they are trading. They wake up early in the morning when the markets are open. And they trade commodities, they trade gold, all with this. And then when they make enough money, they can buy a laptop. And then they can buy an office and then regularize it. But the power of trading in your hand, of trading the financial markets, of buying stocks and selling stocks, which I also do with my phone, is amazing. you have money, you have your bank in your hands, okay? Number 8, remote customer service. So working as a customer support agent for international companies, okay? So remote opportunities are there. So you can apply through platforms like remote.co, or I think Andela also has that. During the Financial Fitness Challenge, one of the financial, I think it was cohort 2, I invited Joy. Joy is based in Uganda, and she's amazing. Joy has been doing remote work, remote job for close to 5 years right now. I think she started around the pandemic, 2020, when actually they became a multiplicity of remote jobs. There are so many people doing remote work. There are many people doing remote work, from working for companies, international companies, and they've never even traveled to those places. So that's a major opportunity. Then number nine, video content creation. Video is everything right now. 10 years ago, very smart people were predicting that the future of business was going to be video. We take it for granted today, but the videos that are, if companies are not, if you don't have a video, if they don't have a documentary, if they don't have some video, they literally don't exist. But so many people don't know how to do their videos. So you can make money through YouTube or TikTok by creating engaging videos, and also by creating for companies. So I have someone who works with me who does videos. And he does videos, he covers hospitals, he covers their surgery, they're very complicated and specialist surgeries. He covers it on video and then posts online for them. He is making a lot of money. He has more demand than he can meet. In fact, it was from him I learned that video editors are extremely rare. They are very scarce in the country right now, because many of them were sucked up abroad. And then if you're in that industry, you can confirm what I'm telling you. To find a really good video editor, very, very difficult. Okay? So, but you can pick up a niche in terms of your video. The commonest one is comedy. People consume a lot of comedy. You can also pick up education. You can also pick up tutorials. And then you use your smartphone to record and then edit the video with CapCut. For instance, does anybody here use CapCut? Type 2 if you use CapCut. All right, then you can monetize through YouTube Partner Program, TikTok Creator Panel, or outright serving other people using video content creator, which you can do with your smartphone very, very easily. Okay. Someone says no sound, sir. Can every other person confirm if you can hear me, or it's just coming from one place? Okay. So number 10, virtual assistant services, providing administrative support to entrepreneurs and small businesses. Virtual assistant services is another one. It's also a form of remote work, but it can also be within country. It can also be within the same city. But it's just that you don't meet. It's virtual. All right. So you have people, you are providing things like email management, data entry, sort of things, scheduling of appointments and all that. Sometimes even sales. So you're a virtual assistant and all that. And then you can register on Fiverr. I'm seeing many Africans right now on Fiverr and Upwork. And that's very good. Because before, many years ago, it was dominated by Pakistan and India, Bangladesh, and all those people. So now, this is very good. Okay? So, these are just 10 of more than 1,000 ways you can earn money using your smartphone and using internet. So, what I want you to do is, of all the things you've heard, I need you to pick one. Okay, just pick one. Take tonight, take the next 7 days, learn as much as you can, practice, pick up the skills, and then determine how you're going to start creating value, how you're going to start delivering that value, and how you're going to start capturing the value. So that Side Hustle 2025 online, you can take advantage of profitable opportunities using just your smartphone and internet. And then you find yourself in a situation where you don't need to ask anybody for money like you used to do, like you did last year, because you have become self-sufficient. So in summary, this is your bank. This is your ATM. Stop abusing it. There are two kinds of people on the internet, two kinds of smartphone owners. One group are the people who use it for entertainment, purely for only entertainment. And it looks to me like they are like 90 to 95% of the people. That's what they're using smartphone for. That's what you're using a potential bank for. Then there are these other people who use it to create value, to bring value to the marketplace, to the global community, and then to capture this value. All right, so I would like you, as usual, to type your aha moments, every single one of you. What was your aha moment today? What was the eye-opener for you today, okay? Type it in the comment section. And then while you type it in the comment section, I also want to remind you of the Financial Fitness Challenge. That is the only opportunity that most of you will have to work with me one-on-one. That's my mentorship program, because every single day, many of you send me DMs and say, please mentor me. I cannot mentor everybody. But in that group, within those days, I meet with you over Zoom. It's virtual. It's not physical. I meet with you over Zoom. And then all these things we're talking about, we get a chance to actually help you create a plan, to follow it, and then to have accountability to be able to do that. Okay? So the enrollment is on right now. And then the early bird is on right now. The fee is 120,000 Nigerian naira, or $120. But right now, we are running the early bird at 100,000 naira, or $100. Early bird. Take advantage. I think we have about 1 week or something, and it's gone. So if you want to do that, DM me, and I'll send me payment details. Okay, you can just type in the comment section, send me payment details, and then I'll be able to do that. All right. So let's read your aha moments. Your aha moments. Everybody, type your aha moments. Okay. Friday said, my phone is my bank. Absolutely. Great aha. Godwin says, the globe is in your handset. Absolutely. Every country. Many of you are looking for visa to escape to Europe, but you're already holding visa in your hand. You're already holding visa. This thing has no boundary. It has no boundary. Yes, so the internet has no boundary. Okay? So that is so important. That's a way to change your mindset. Chinyere says, God bless you, sir. We appreciate you. You're a huge blessing to our generation. It's my pleasure indeed. It's my pleasure. That's what I want to see written on my grave when I go. All right. I just want to be able to help other people to discover how great. Stephen Idoko says, my smartphone is a bank. It's my ATM. Same thing. Godwin says. Chioma Ugumba just joined us. Chioma, go back later and watch the session. Isaac says, I'm unable to withdraw my stock on Bamboo. It keeps sending fail in my email. I don't use Bamboo, but I know people are using it very successfully. But I prefer to use registered, licensed brokers. But that is only within the country. So if you want to trade US stocks, then you have to use Bamboo. So I hope you reach out to their customer support. I believe that their customer support should be helpful to help you to make your withdrawals. Obed says, aha moment, my smartphone is my personal bank and ATM machine. Fantastic. Victoria Coca says the same thing. Smartphone is known as access. Absolutely. Right. Iroko Ekondayo also says the same thing. My phone is my access to visible wealth. Thank you for creating value to my mind tonight, sir. You are blessed. You're welcome. All right, Som Tochukwu says, I am angry because I know some of these things, but I'm still poor. All right. Okay, turn your anger into a plan. All right, turn your anger into a plan. Type that. Okay, Odufuwa, I will send you the payment details immediately after this. Obichuk says, my phone is my ATM and my bank. And Dele says, my phone is my visa to the world. Absolutely. All right. And Jude says, deliver that value. Okay? Deliver that value. All right? Okay, good. All right. So it's been a wonderful session today talking about side hustles 2025 online, profitable opportunities using your smartphone and internet. So from tonight, I do not want you to look at your smartphone the same way again. Every time you look at it, I don't want you to go looking for comedy skits. I want you to go to your bank, to your ATM, and say, bank, what are we going to do tonight? What are we going to do today? How are we going to increase our deposit or something? Talk to your bank. Treat it as your bank. Treat it as your visa. Don't waste your life and don't waste it on distraction. And whatever happens, enroll in the Financial Fitness Challenge and keep showing up because you have no idea what's coming your way next. And I'll see you exactly same time tomorrow. Good night.